Hi, it's Paul Maunder from Production Expert. Pro Sound Effects recently released their Core 6 bundle. In addition to the pre-existing library, this update adds 22 new libraries and over 112,000 new sounds. This can be purchased either as a buyout or on a monthly subscription. There are 3 subscription tiers to choose from, including Standard at $29 per month, Pro at $99 a month, and Complete at $299 per month. Each package offers access to a different number of effects as shown on screen here, with the Complete one of course giving you access to everything in the collection. The sound effects in Core 6 can be accessed via a web browser by going to the Pro Sound Effects website, and when you're logged in, you can search, audition, and download sounds. Alternatively, and this is the better option in my opinion, you can access it via the SoundQ app. This provides access to the entire cloud library from wherever you happen to be, whilst also providing the capability to add and index your own local files if needed. Let's start by listening to a few of the newly added sounds from the Core 6 library. On the left hand side here, I have my collections, and I can search through or browse the core library itself, the Pro Sound Effects free library, or sounds from freesound.org. I'm subscribed to Core Complete, so let's jump in and see what's there. In this list we can see the libraries which are included with the Core 6 Complete bundle, and this actually totals 1.1 million sounds altogether. It's extensive to say the least. Scrolling to the bottom of the list, some of the newly added libraries are here. Detonate Volume 2 by Mark Mangini is a good place to start. This is a collection of explosion sounds of various types and sizes. Let's take a listen to a few. All very high quality explosion sounds. Now you'll notice at the bottom we have a waveform, and this represents the number of channels in the recording. In the Detonate collection, Detonate Volume 2, we actually have 8 channels, so these are essentially 7.1. Over on the right hand side, we've got some technical information about the audio. You can see it's 24-bit, 192 kilohertz in this case, and it's been recorded and produced by Mark Mangini. So let's say I wanted this in my Pro Tools session. Well, we have options about exactly how we get this file. I could simply download it, or over here we have the Send To option, and you can choose from Pro Tools, Adobe Premiere if you have that running, and also Reaper, or you could just drag and drop or download it to a folder on the disk. I've got it set to Pro Tools, and the destination sample rate here is 48 kilohertz, 24-bit, so this will sample rate convert anything if it isn't 48 kilohertz at source, as this one isn't. So now I've already created a 7.1 audio track. I'm just going to click on this little button here, and it's going to import that into my Pro Tools session. And there it is. One of the other new collections in the Core 6 bundle is the Porsche 911 Carrera, so we have a variety of different high quality recordings of the Porsche 911. And as you would expect, if I just choose another one, at the bottom we can navigate through them using this navigation bar and the waveform. And perhaps you don't want to bring in the entire sound, maybe you just want a section of it. So you can make a selection like this, and also I can apply fades to this. So if I want to apply a little fade in, I can do that, and a fade out. Let's just see how that's going to sound. Yep, that's going to work. And the fade out is fine. Then I'll just port that into my Pro Tools session by once again just clicking on this little button. You can also do this by pressing S on the keyboard. And there it is in my session. So very straightforward and simple to do. Moving back into SoundQ again, we've got Cheers and Chatter. This is another new one. So this is a range of different recordings of crowds of various sizes. So you've got audiences, crowds, people gathering. You've got cheers and applause, crowd reactions to things. That kind of stuff. From different sports. And we have all sorts of different options. Sounds good to me, so just go back into Pro Tools. Let's say I wanted this to be here on the timeline. I could do that, bring it in, or in fact this time, let's just press S. And there it is in my Pro Tools session. Another new collection, this time from Richard King, is Charged Arcs and Zaps. And just to show you another feature of SoundQ, if I wanted to have this, but I decided I wanted it backwards, well, I can reverse it like this. and that's what's going to be imported into my Pro Tools session. So let's say I wanted it to be here. I can then just click on import, and it's going to bring that sound reversed, and now here it is. Sometimes you might want to import a sound effect and have it occupy an exact selection within your session. So for example, I had this bit selected, and I went back into SoundQ, and this time we'll take a look at the King Collection Vehicles Volume 1. Just audition some of these. Okay, I'll choose another one. And now sending it to Pro Tools once again, it occupies the precise selection on my timeline. Some of the other new collections in Core 6 include body sounds, so if you're doing audio post, you're going to need these at some point. Coughs, mouth pops, or you got things like this. Hours of hilarious fun with those. Another new collection, Cosmic Echoes. Incidentally, if you have a sound which is anything greater than mono, so it could be stereo 5.1, 7.1, you can choose which channels you want to import. So if I only wanted the right channel, I could do that. Or I could actually sum it to mono, which is surprisingly useful. One of the other new collections in Core 6 is More Doors. Let's take a listen to some of these. This collection consists of 106 different door sounds. And if you wanted to bring in a section of it, of course, we can make the selection, but also I can adjust the gain. So if I wanted to boost this up a little bit, I could do that. And then when I import it, it's going to come in at the adjusted level directly to my Pro Tools timeline. With over 1 million sounds in the collection, it's impossible to even scratch the surface of this in this video. You know, here's some other ones. Bowed and scraped cymbals. Great for horror. Well, we've explored a tiny proportion of the sounds available in the Pro Sound Effects Core 6 bundle. Everything in the Core 6 bundle has been very well recorded and meticulously tagged to make searching easy. For more information, visit prosoundeffects.com. Thanks for watching.